In a democratic setting, there's the provision for rule of law and fair elections. Just recently, former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, came out and said that let our votes count, not the courts, because there has been recent incidents whereby the court had determined the leader of the people. We are on the streets this morning to get the views and comments of Nigerians on this issue. What do you think about the comment of Jonathan saying that our votes and not the courts should determine our leaders? This is Voice Pop on Flip TV. I'm your uncle, Christian Chuku. So do you believe vote counts in Nigeria?
No, vote. I don't believe there's nothing like vote count in Nigeria.
We have an INEC, we have a voters card.
My brother, they are all the same. They are all bed of the same feather. They are all bed of the same feather. When it comes to election in this country we are, there's nothing like.
What should we now hope for?
What we hope is by prayer, so that God will change. God will intervene. Apart from that, if you forget about 2023, it's been saying our vote should be counted. Youth is shouting. At the end of the day, this youth, those our leader will come out and buy us.
And use us
against ourselves. Yes. It happened.
So if it's not vote that is counting, what is counting? Is it the court?
They are the one. The court. Court will decide. And who is the court? They are not. Are they not the same people that INEC, the same court? They are the one. So there is nothing like you forget about it. That is my own opinion.
So what you are saying that 2023 they are not interested?
There is nothing. Let's see. That is what I said. I said except God. Apart from God, forget about it. It's the same set of people that will come. The same thing. So that is it.
If you want me to talk about Imo State, I will say that's a political harakiri. It's the worst thing that has ever happened in the of Nigeria. How is now being announced as the winner, then it makes mockery of the system that we currently operate, and it's also undermined the democratic struggle of body Nigerians that have craved for many years. If President Jonathan could come out and say that let our vote count, instead of using the courts to, put people into power, I want to believe that he knows, he's been there, he knows what it is and what is happening. You understand? Because over the years, we have not been able to have a people-oriented leader. Everything has always been subject to courts, court manipulations and everything. I'm not even trying to slam the courts. In this case, at times, they use their executive power to bully the so-called justices into line. Onoge was removed, and it's one of those things in the ivory tower there, in the eye up there. You see, if we have, that's what we've been talking about, structures. If we have structures that is clearly stated, that is enabled, that is not intertwined with all sorts of oddities, I think we will come out and do the needful. I think. As a Nigerian and as a person, as an individual, I am an optimist. I believe that we are still in the baby state. We will continue to, you see, America did not just become what it is today. They went through a lot of phases before getting to where they are today. I want to believe that we will get it right. But first thing first, we have to restructure. There are some teaching problems that needs serious attention, and which I believe that if it's been given, if this thing is being addressed, I think it's a step in the right direction.
Excellent, 100%. Nigeria have never been believing. They believe in court upon all the greedy, savage interests of their own.
So all this while that we are saying our votes will count.
We are not a democrat in Nigeria. So we are just playing politics. So Nigeria is not aware. If this man says so, he was being in the midst. He knows that is even though what bring him into the president was not count, because they use power.
What brought him into presidency?
It was not count. No, we have to deceive ourselves. All of them knows because there's a power in political science. They made themselves political science in Nigeria.
Even Buhari.
All of them, they know. But if you say now let 2023 count, he knows the truth. Nigeria, the masses must vote, and our vote must be counted. Then we can choose who we want, not what you are telling for us.
Saying this thing now, does it mean that 2023 is we should expect that our votes will not count?
You know, what we are saying is that let the truth based in Nigeria. Americans have been follow a democratic, and they have been working for them. They say, why can't you do this? I was reading a guideline this morning. They say, why can't you follow this? All those costs to our leaders and become a father of Africa. Now, he has a point. It's truly. 2023, let our vote count. We have a reason for our vote to count. It's must. All this rigging must stop. If you win me, may you contest, you win me, I congratulate you. It doesn't mean that you will not give me a contract. Everything is all about money. So our vote must count.
You see our vote counts in 2023?
Sure. Because eyes are open. The youth are hungry. The lions have come out of us. So everybody wants to see where our vote want to end. Who win, let's just take it. If someone lost,
you can't manipulate.
You can't manipulate because everything is open. Both in media, both in social media, everything is open. So Americans are there to watch, Nigerians are there to watch themselves. The phone was there for everybody to watch. Immediately they will transfer it to a phone. Whatever is going on, they begin to translate it fully.
It is the INEC and the courts that will determine. Look at what happened in Imo State. Everybody voted and they knew who was their leader and winner. But yet everything was turned against them.
Because the court. That's why I say court should not judge us by this time around. We don't need a court anymore. We are Democrat. We are not a people republic. So let our vote judge us, not court. If court don't put hand on it, the truth will come out.
Now everybody knows, even a child born today knows that our vote doesn't count. If our vote counts, if our vote counts, the one they did in 2015, APC couldn't have won.
That means what you're saying, that since 1999 we have not been counting our votes. It has been the other way around.
The only time I know that our vote counted was when MPN and SDP, that you will form line, and that line really helped. There was no mago. No, MPN and SDP that time. You will only form two lines. There was nothing like bribing with 2 director of rice or you go and take palliative somewhere before you vote.
What you are saying that all this while our votes, the one they say on media that vote to your votes we can't go and vote to so that you hold your government responsible. All this while we have not been practicing democracy.
Everybody knows now. Even the government knows they are lying. They are all liars, 100% liars. They know. None of them can come out and hold Bible or Quran that what they are counting is correct. If not, they will die instantly.
Imo State.
Yeah, koro. You can imagine. Well, even blind person, even deaf and dumb know that they did mago in that one.
2023 now. You see our vote counting after Jonathan has said what he said.
If God helps, because he has spoke his mind, what of others? That man is a godly man. So if God will allow them to follow what he says, because I don't know what concerns court. Yes, now, judiciary, what is their business? When they are seeing something that is straight, when they collect some bribe, underneath, they start judging rubbish, this thing. And even the judiciary, everybody knows they are liars. Not lawyers, they are liars. Yes.
So what do you take of Jonathan's statement saying that votes should count, not the courts determining our leaders?
Okay, that's a very sensitive one. That's a call for people to actually do things right. You know, in Nigeria, the number of people that wins election, the number of voters that cast elections is just like 5%, not even up to 25%, as they say. And people are beginning to lose faith in the electoral system. Thereby, somebody who comes forth in an election goes to the Supreme Court and becomes a governor. And people are losing faith. A lot of people have destroyed their PVC. A lot of people, come 2023, a lot of people are not coming out to vote because they know that it's still the same kind of thing. People, they will still win.
But we have been advised that we should wait and use our votes to chase out bad leaders.
That is a normal process, actually. But you see, the people, our leaders are no longer the ones that are winning because they are not the ones we voted for are not the ones there. That is what we see. So, if we can get the judicial system right, thereby people who wins through elections becomes our elected officers, I think things will be better. That's a very sensitive call there from Jonathan.
Okay, now, what people have been saying that since 1999, there has never been a free and fair election. Do you subscribe to that?
I hold a different belief. Election cannot be free and fair because of politics is involved. But I think in all this, there has been some atom of a bit fair in it. I know this APC government, a lot of Nigerians trooped support for them. A lot of Nigerians trooped support for them, and it showed in the figures when they came into power. So I think it cannot be free and fair, but at some extent there has always been some level of credibility in some way or the other.
Okay, now that Jonathan has come out to speak, you see our leaders doing the right thing?
Speaking is not enough. Speaking is not enough. Protest is not even working in this country. It is the people. It takes God's grace and their own grace for them to stand up and do some things right. So in Lagos here now, anybody that gets APC ticket wins. In Lagos, any position, once you get APC ticket, you have won. So this is not actually democracy how it should be. I'm not happy with it actually.
There's no doubt that Nigerians have lost faith in elections in Nigeria. Looking at 1999 now, whereby elections have been termed to not be free and fair. Nigerians have spoken and they have aired their views on the topic this morning. They have said that the government should take up responsibility and make sure that votes count come 2023. This is still Voice Pop TV. I'm your uncle Christian Chuku.